bright tonight. KCCO crew, it feels so right. Calgary roaring with the flames we stoke. This is the vibe, the unbreakable folk. Raise your glass, keep calm and drive on. Dance to the beat till the break of dawn. Chive Canada, we're bold and free. Celebrating life, that's our decree. Cowboy hats with a party twist. Yeehaw moves you just can't resist. From the Rockies to the big prairie skies, we soar so high, make spirits rise. Let the bass drop, hear the anthem thump. Feel the ground shake with every jump. We're a family bound by laughs and cheers, spreading kindness, we know fears. Raise your glass, keep calm and jive on. Dance to the beat till the break of dawn. Chive Canada, we're bold and free. Celebrating life, that's our decree. Maple leaf vibes with a shot of fun. Dripping in love like syrup spun. Calgary's heart fuels the northern fire. KCCO crew will take you higher. Raise your glass, keep calm and jive on. Dance to the beat till the break of dawn. Chive Canada, we're bold and free. Celebrating life, that's our decree. Maple leaf vibes with a shot of fun. Dripping in love like syrup spun. Calgary's heart fuels the northern fire. KCCO crew will take you higher. Decree. Raise your glass, keep calm and jive on. Dance to the beat till the break of dawn. Chive Canada, we're bold and free. Celebrating life, that's our decree. Decree. Oh, oh, that's our decree.
City lights are glowing bright tonight. KCCO crew, it feels so right. Calgary roaring with the flames we stoke. This is the vibe, the unbreakable folk. Raise your glass, keep calm and jive on. Dance to the beat till the break of dawn. Chive Canada, we're bold and free. Celebrating life, that's our decree. Cowboy hats with a party twist. Yeehaw moves you just can't resist. From the Rockies to the big prairie skies, we soar so high, make spirits rise. Let the bass drop, hear the anthem thump. Feel the ground shake with every jump. We're a family bound by laughs and cheers, spreading kindness, we've no fears. Raise your glass, keep calm and jive on. Dance to the beat till the break of dawn. Chive Canada, we're bold and free. Celebrating life, it's our decree. Maple leaf vibes with a shot of fun. Dripping in love like syrup spun. Calgary's heart fuels the northern fire. KCCO crew will take you higher. Raise your glass, keep calm and chive on. Dance to the beat till the break of dawn. Chive-O Canada, we're bold and free. Celebrating life, that's our decree. Maple leaf vibes with a shot of fun. Dripping in love like syrup spun. Calgary's heart fuels the northern fire. KCCO crew will take you higher.
And a happy hump day to you. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It's been a while since I've been on, so just to remind you who I am, my name is Kevin, one of your KCCO Calgary admins. And what I'd like to do here is talk about what's going on in Chive Nation, what's going on with KCCO Calgary here. And February is coming up, so I have a special announcement to make tonight. So stay tuned for that. But as always, we always like to start things off with saying hello to a few of the early birds who have joined us and say thank you for joining us tonight. So a big shout out to Marcy and Mr. Potter. How are you guys doing tonight? Let me know down in the comments. Would love to hear back from you. So, as always, we always like to start things off reading a few of the Chive charity stories. As we are KCCO Calgary, we're trying to fight for the underdogs and try and raise money for our local charities. So, the inspiration comes from our Chive Charities page. So, why don't we head on over and read a couple stories before I give our big announcement. So we'll just switch on over to here. Then read to our desktop. There we go. So we head over to our Chive Charities page where they give stories about the recipients. And the first one we're going to read tonight is about Aiden. Loves evanescence, hates being left out. So we'll just jump on into that. And this was posted on January the 15th. So published on January 15th of 2026. So you crack the door to Aiden's room, you're likely to be hit with a good dance beat. So depending on his mood, it might even be powerhouse vocals of Amy Lee. Yes, that Amy Lee. Evanescence still crushes. But it could be just as easily be Lindsay Sterling, Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga, or Morgan Wallen. I pretty much listen to anything, he said with a laugh. I just like a good beat. That mix tracks because Aiden doesn't fit neatly into a box either. That'd be boring anyway. Ask his mom how she'd describe Aiden, and she doesn't hesitate. Oh, excuse me. He's smart, kind, thoughtful, and funny, an old soul, she says. He carries a calm presence that puts other people at ease, even though he shoulders more than most adults ever will. Despite everything his body has taken from him, Aiden remains deeply empathetic to others. He notices people. He cares. That compassion shows up in unexpected ways. Aiden loves dogs, especially police canines, and has even raised money to help provide them with protective vests like the ones officers wear. One day he hopes to have a service dog of his own. Dogs, he says, do amazing things to help people. Kind of like him. Aiden is 14 and lives with his mom and older sister, and three of them forming a tight-knit family that works together to support his needs. Aiden and his sister has always shared a strong bond, and that's only grown as his world has changed. Their family does everything they can to keep Aiden's life as full and normal as possible. That matters because life hasn't always been easy. On June 3rd, 2015, Aiden was diagnosed with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. He was 4 years old. The diagnosis came after 2 rounds of genetic testing and nearly 6 months of waiting. A period his mom remembers as filled with fear and anxiety. She still recalls the date clearly. Hearing that diagnosis was overwhelming and life-altering. Duchenne is a progressive disease with no cure, and learning what that meant for Aiden's future brought a wave of anticipatory grief that hit hard and still returns from time to time. So, Duchenne's muscular dystrophy often appears before age 6. Symptoms are progressive and may include muscle weakness, developmental delay, fatigue, toe walking, difficulty climbing stairs, frequent falls. Duchenne affects every muscle in the body, including the heart. Because Aiden's body cannot repair muscle damage, healthy muscle tissue is gradually replaced with scar tissue. Over time, this leads to stiffness, fatigue, weakness, pain, and loss of function. Aiden is now non-ambulatory and relies on mobility equipment for daily life. With that progression comes challenges that aren't always visible. Accessibility barriers are everywhere. Chronic fatigue and pain are part of a daily reality, and perhaps the hardest of all is gradual loss of independence. Emotionally, it's been difficult for Aiden to watch his peers do things he no longer can. He just wants to be normal. Losing the ability to walk has been especially hard, and for his mom. Witnessing that decline with no way to stop it has been heartbreaking. Still, she says, Aiden has handled it with incredible strength. He is just an awesome kid. These days require a lot of planning. The family can't simply get up and go without thinking several steps ahead. But they keep finding ways to show up for the things Aiden loves. He enjoys going to a movie theater so they go as often as they can. At home, he spends time watching movies, listening to music, gaming, hanging out with his sister, and being with their dogs. Being comfortable and surrounded by the people and animals who he loves matters to him. One other place the family has always loved is the beach. Until now, access has been extremely limited for Aiden. The sand itself created a barrier, forcing him to watch from the sidelines instead of being part of the experience. But thanks to the generosity of the Chive Charities community, though, that's changing. Chive Charities provided Aiden with a beach wheelchair for a total impact of $3,822, giving him the ability to actually go onto the sand and fully participate. For Aiden, it means participating instead of observing. It means feeling like a kid, not just a patient. For his family, it means planning a beach trip they've been dreaming about and making new memories together. Experiences where Aiden isn't left out, but fully included. Now that's a party. Caring for a child with Duchenne. I apologize for any mispronunciation of that. Aiden's mom says is physical and emotional. It's the constant planning and the grief that comes in waves. Duchenne affects every part of daily life. And while it requires constant adaptation, it also brings an appreciation for moments many people take for granted. Aiden has grown up facing challenges most people never have to consider. He's even participated in 2 clinical trials to help advance treatments for Duchenne. Despite everything, he does his best to stay positive. His mom says Aiden has taught her compassion, strength, gratitude in ways nothing else ever could. She is endlessly proud of the person he is. Looking ahead, the family is focused on what's next. That long-awaited beach trip, more shared experiences, more moments where Aiden can be a teenager enjoying the things he loves. To the Chive Charities community, Aiden and his family want to say thank you. Your support creates access, inclusion, and moments of joy that truly changes lives. For families like theirs, it means more than words can express. And for Aiden, it means sand beneath his wheels, music in the background, and the freedom to enjoy a good beat. Maybe even with a little Amy Lee in the mix. So, if you're interested in joining us, making someone else's life just a little bit easier and become part of a donor family, rock on, do-gooders. Feel free, and you can go to the website and donate there and become a monthly donor as well. So with that, that was our first story that we're going to read about. And now, just want to say cheers and chive on to everyone who has joined. So cheers. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Wednesday. All right. So now on to the wonderful announcement that we're going to be doing. Let me scroll down to it here. So, as I said, we're ending February or January, entering into February, and typically we've done dry February, and the last couple of years it's been for the Cancer Society. But this year, dry February is going to a different recipient. So, with that, happy to announce that we are going dry this February, and it's in support of CAMH, or the Center for Addiction and Mental Health. So this definitely has a close tie for me. So let me just get this up over here. Let's do this, and this capture there. So I have set up a team page for KCCO Calgary to be able to donate and raise money for CAMH. But you may be wondering, well, what is this charity that we're donating to? So the frequently asked questions, which charity does Dry Feb raise funds for? So the official Dry Feb challenge now raises vital funds for CAMH to help forge a better path for mental health care. Dry Feb and Go Dry has always been run independently from any single charity. We previously supported CCS for 10 years. However, this year we are supporting CAMH. So CAMH is another very worthy cause in Canada, and we're proud to be supporting them with Dry Feb 2026. So where does the money go? Funds raised will help CAMH build better mental health care where directions are clear, treatments are more effective, and every step forward forges a better path forward. So if we actually go right to the website, so help us forge a better path for mental health care. And there, no one seeks help should be left behind. So, how does your money help? The mental health crisis touches all of us. Think about the frustration of trying to navigate a system that feels like a maze. Imagine a parent desperate to help an anxious child, a friend mourning someone lost to suicide, or a child watching an aging parent slip away to dementia. Too many people don't get the help they need because the system wasn't built to handle the scale and complexity of mental illness. But it doesn't have to be that way. CAMH leads the way forward. CAMH is Canada's leading mental health hospital, and the only place where care, research, education, and policy come together to transform mental health for everyone. So, we have a page, and we have set a goal of $500 for the month to raise money for the Center for Addiction and Mental Health. Very worthy cause, and yeah, like I said, it does hit home. I have a personal connection to it, so I will be trying my best to raise money on behalf of KCCO Calgary. So I have put up the QR code if you're wanting just to strictly send a donation now, and watch all sorts of posts, because I'm going to be putting links on how you can join the team and how you can help raise money for the Center for Addiction and Mental Health. So yeah, watch our socials. I'll be providing more information, and they have a ton of resources that I'll be putting out as well. So get used to seeing a lot of this purple and this green yellowish color, because a lot of their feeds, all their social social posts have to do with these colors. So going to be doing a lot more of that in the near future. So keep an eye out on all of our socials for those types of announcements and links to join the team and also links to donate as well. So keep an eye out, and I will be very, very busy this upcoming month. So that, in a nutshell, is what I had to announce today. So hopefully you're having a great week. Here in Calgary, weather is not our typical January deep freeze. We are actually hovering around the zero mark and above zero for the next few days. So I'm going to be thoroughly enjoying that to wrap up the end of January. So with that, I want to say I have a lot of work that I need to get done to get these posts out and to update all of our banners and everything on our social media pages. So I'm going to stop it here and watch out for the next few weeks, because we'll be doing a lot more with the Center for Addiction and Mental Health, more awareness, as well as some games, and also going dry. So I'm going to try and get my setup so we can make some mocktails as well to help this month go by a little bit quicker with some tasty treats. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone, and hopefully you have a great rest of your week and a great weekend. So cheers. Cheers, chive on, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.
In a world so full of noise and clatter, we dream of making things just a bit better. Small changes adding up to a greater whole. Let's ignite the spark, let's reach our goal. We'll make the world 10% brighter. With love and kindness, we'll be fighters. Every action counts, every little letter. Together we'll make the world 10% better. From the streets where hope seems to fade to the hearts where love needs to be remade. Let's lend a hand, let's spread some cheer in the darkest of nights. Let's bring the clear. We'll make the world 10% brighter. With love and kindness, we'll be fighters. Every action counts, every little letter. Together we'll make the world 10% better. So let's join hands, let's start today in making the world a brighter place to stay. Every step with